Lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me.
Hi there. Today, let's focus on enhancing our ability to manifest, to receive miracles, to offer them, and to witness their return to us. Are you interested in understanding how this process works? Join me as we dive into the insights that Lesson 345 has to offer.
I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. Father, a miracle reflects your gifts to me, your Son. And every one I give returns to me, reminding me the law of love is universal. Even here, it takes a form which can be recognized and seen to work. The miracles I give are given back in just the form I need to help me with the problems I perceive. Father, in heaven it is different, for there are no needs. But here on earth, the miracle is closer to your gifts than any other gift that I can give. Then let me give this gift alone today, which, born of true forgiveness, lights the way that I must travel to remember you.
Peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles to bless the tired world. It will find rest today, for we will offer what we have received.
In other words, let's first revisit some principles we're training our mind to embrace and align with. A miracle is a shift in perception from fear to love. And essentially, there are two ways of seeing, through the ego, and through the Holy Spirit. Consequently, there are two worlds we can look upon. In each holy instant, we must choose which one to behold, the world of illusions or the ultimate reality, the world we perceive through our physical senses, or the world we can see through our spiritual eye. In each holy instant, we have the power not only to choose which world to look upon, whether to choose love or fear, but also to ask ourselves if our hearts are open to love. We can reflect on which aspects of our reality we are ready to embrace with love and which ones we find most challenging. Perhaps there's a brother we haven't fully forgiven yet, or maybe there are circumstances in the world around us that seem to call for judgment, attack, or other expressions of lovelessness emanating from the suggestions of our ego. This is where today's lesson becomes applicable. We can ask God to help us forgive our brother, show willingness to see things differently, open our hearts to love, and let love guide our thoughts in the direction inspired by love itself. These are the miracles we can offer today. Miracles that shift our perception of those brothers and those situations, possibly even healing them. And of course, this does not mean we will need to sacrifice ourselves in any way, because this divine process is intended to foster our happiness and the well-being of everyone involved. We don't have to endure hurt, invasion, or invalidation. We don't need to remain in situations that no longer benefit us, our spiritual growth, and consequently, all the people who are destined to connect with us. But those shifts in perception that enable us to view the world without fear, anger, or despair are the miracles we can perform at any time. These are the miracles that are the gifts from our Father, meaning we can actively request them, receive them from God, and then offer them to others, only to see them return to us, perhaps in a different form, but precisely in the way we need. Let's revisit the example of a brother we haven't yet forgiven. Our ego can be quite persistent in this matter, presenting us with all the evidence of their guilt and reasons why we shouldn't forgive. However, without fear of being invaded, hurt, or influenced in any way, we can simply ask God to help us forgive and be free. We can open our hearts to love, while respecting ourselves and our spiritual journey, wherever it may lead. By allowing this miracle to occur, shifting our perception of the entire situation from fear to love, recognizing the innocence of our brother and our oneness beyond the illusions, we receive the miracle from our Father and extend it to our brother. In doing so, we free ourselves from any conditioning, grievances, and their effects on us. But it doesn't end there. By engaging in this act, we've set the law of love into motion. What we've given is already on its way back to us, transformed into the exact form we need to assist us with the problems we perceive. Today's lesson states this clearly.
The miracles I give are given back in just the form I need to help me with the problems I perceive.
Shouldn't we put this into practice today and see how it unfolds?
I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me.
I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me.
I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me.
Isn't that amazing? Just remember to give this a try today and observe the subtle ways it might work for you. And if you notice anything, don't hesitate to share it in the comments section of this video. Your experience could be inspiring for everyone else listening. Keep practicing morning and evening, as we have been doing. And today, whenever you think of a problem you perceive, consider how applying the law of love could help resolve it, and repeat.
I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me.
You are doing great. See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson. A quick reminder, we're currently exploring the section titled What is a Miracle? If you haven't watched the introduction to this section yet, be sure to check out the video link that should pop up on your screen soon. Quick note before you go. Let's take a moment to appreciate the generosity of those who have supported these videos. It's their contributions that make these daily lessons possible. Please consider joining them. And thank you for being a part of this community of miracle workers.
There's a lot of love behind these videos. If you enjoyed what you watched, please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day.